I gotta get in my zone now. Only a couple of more down. Mama gon' get a new home now. Teach Monty Baller how to be a boss. So none of us ever go broke now. I'ma bring you to the water swim, nigga. I cannot bring it up. I'm gonna make this quick update. Get this window going. Just get done playing poker. Playing since 7:30 a.m. 7:30 a.m. 6:30 a.m. now. Sundays are always big days for poker. Of course, I was trading on the side, and I've been having my eye on PTOY and ant shares. I got a guap of ant shares earlier today. I've been messing with it back and forth on different exchanges. Bittrex has been really nice to buy, and then sending them over to other exchanges has been nice to sell. So I've just been buying them on Bittrex and sending them over. What else was really good today? I got two open. So yeah, I was just hunting it. Right now it's actually lower than I've been able to get it all day. 87. But you can see, like, I make these mini buys. I just, 18, 6, 2, 3. I just keep buying them as they go down and kind of just follow the ebb and the swing. So I'm the opposite of what most people would do, because most people would stop buying. They'd either buy a lump sum at a certain price, or they just don't continue to buy on the way down. And I was just actually about to set my new lure, so I was going to show people how to do that. I'm just going through my rounds about halfway through, and I was like, man, I should throw up a video. Just talk a little bit about what's going on. This will be a kind of a chill video for you guys. So about another 500 at, it's 83 now. So let's go ahead and hit it at like 81. Actually, let's just go 8 even. Because the 24-hour low is 71. I completely missed that. I was deep in a tournament and I just took my eyes off of it, and I set my lure, but my lure at the time was my lowest lure at the time was only 87, and obviously you can see it went way down, bounced right back up. But definitely keeping my eye on this one. These new ones, these new kind of unflashy ones, kind of like Mysterium, PTOY, these whenever there's kind of like a crisis like what's going on today, although as you can see these are good numbers, but Ethereum is taking over 24-hour volume. But this is very good signs. It just goes to show you that the market's returning to normal-ish. Ethereum is expected to be very swingy, especially with all these Ethereum ICOs going on, but that's going to start to slow down. The big thing was it was really big at the beginning, and then now it's kind of, people are starting to get tired of having money locked up. I'm still investing in ICOs, obviously, but it's just really hard to make like a reason why I want to keep doing it. Safe Exchange was doing good, so you can see a full-on Batman head here. That was nice. I was able to buy down here, and I was able to sell at the top of the Batman head, as you can see. I was selling on the way up from the Batman head, and then understanding the situation. So when you see it coming, right, you can buy on the way up here, right? Sell on the way up here, right? And snag you a little bit down here as you start to see this greenish right here. That's usually the form of a Batman head. So I was able to, I'm able to swing a little bit bigger when I see those form. And SEE was a nice, what else did I trade today? What was Mysterium doing? It's no limit. This is ant shares. So yeah, I was able to get I was just buying ant shares all up down in here, and I was able to sell a little bit here for some quick, and then gonna get a little greedy with the rest. So yeah, basically just bought it down here and sold it up here today, and probably gonna plan on buying some more if it dips to anywhere below 2. So these are just nice to make 5, 10, 15% gainers. Just real nice because, you know, you got to keep in mind that it's real turbulent right now. So whenever I get into new coins, I like to dip in, dip out, make some quick profit. Keep a little nest egg if I like it. Also, so what are we doing, markets? Mysterium. Okay, so we're getting real low. Mysterium's getting pretty low. Where is it? Oof, it's almost in hit category. I should probably set a lure. As you can see, I bought some in the 10s, but it doesn't matter. I bought some in 72, flipped at 87, and now I'm going to. Very good chance I'm going to buy some more. Go ahead and do it here. Why not? It's going to 250 at. Near the low. Yeah, I mean, you can just see buy, sell. Just been, you know, just study the patterns, get intimate with them, and then it becomes a lot easier to pull the trigger. And when you're keeping a nest egg, you can be a little bit more vigilant. So, you know, it's like drop 10%, 10%, 10%. Buy 10%, buy 10%. Sell 10%. Buy 10%, buy 10%, buy 10%. Sell 10%, buy 10%, right? You just keep on. You can bump it to 20%. It's whatever. That's what I like to do. And basically, yeah, I just wanted to make that quick little update because I was doing this on the side and realized, you know, probably made about, I don't know, I don't like saying how much I made, but I made some decent money, and I was like, yeah, this is fucking easy. And I just do it without thinking. Like, people call it day trading. I don't know. It's just me looking at the markets. I guess I make money when I look at the markets, you know? And I just thought I need to, I make a bad habit. I do a lot of content without recording, I realize. So it's like I'm trying to catch that. And when I'm doing something that can be semi-interesting, maybe have a little thought on my mind, try to make some more content for you guys and girls and aliens, humans, everything. The design contest, boom. All right, so we're already getting some good design contests going, or some good designs going. These are for the logo. So we're looking for a fantasy sports logo, just like you're seeing right here. Like, this is a good example, like this. A fantasy sports logo. It says no limit fantasy sports, and it just use your imagination, make it sports related, obviously. And we're looking for a good logo. We're having the contest. First place gets 28,500 no limit coin. And let's see, at current market value, that comes out to 28. So comes out to about $241. So, you know, it's a nice bounty. And obviously this is going to be a coin that's appreciating. So, you know, by next week with the new website makeover, that coin can easily be $500. And yeah, we already have a lot of good submissions. So, you know, get in there. Even if you don't know how to make logos, you can get them created on Fiverr. If you just want to be a part of it, you know, upvote. You like No Limit, you like fantasy sports, get in there, get involved. The Slack will be in the comments. I realized that the Slack for last week's video was on an expired link. So if you know anybody who's been trying to get into the Slack and the link was broken, because I got a few tweets and I got a few other messages from people reaching out. Thank you for that. The Slack is now updated. Get in there. We also have kind of like a unofficial No Limit Crew Steemit guild, right? They started off as two different projects. The Future Steemit Whales, I named it. And this is just a really good way. We're building up a real strong force. And XP, right? He's a wizard. He set up a bot. And all you have to do, you know, I'm running the guild aspect from like, you know, getting people to sign up and all that. He's running the guts of it. He's, you know, he's in there managing the guild list and making sure you know, there's no spammers and all that. And, you know, doing a really good job. We can get up to 500 active members if we tweak our voting power just right. XP's taking care of all that. You can just sit back. You just do this thing once. You just got to do this once. We were doing Steam Voter, but we stopped Steam Voter because it's real complicated. You can only have 25 people. It was really hard to keep up with who was contributing and who wasn't. This is much easier. And basically, you know, I like XP. Good dude, and I'm going to trust him to run the list and keep out the spammers and all the bullshit. So whatever's easiest for him to do, go ahead and do it. That's fine. I know it's got to be a lot of work to run that list. So the point is, if you want to get in there, if you have any problems getting signed up or anything, holler at XP. He will get to you. You can holler at me. Either way, there's, you know, you can even post it in random, get yourself some help. But join the guild, and I mean, you know, just imagine getting like 500 upvotes on all your posts. It's very powerful. As we power up, as we get more members, obviously it's just going to be, you know, it's going to be like fine wine. Everybody's going to get paid. Everybody's going to start getting paid and paid and paid. Right now, it's optional, but optimal to power up. I'm not so sure if I'm not going to make that a mandatory rule to power up, because I'm powered up, and I just expect that if we're going to be doing this, we should be looking to get more power as a guild. But I'm also aware that, you know, I'm really into helping people out. You know what I'm saying? New people are getting in and they might have bills to pay and all that shit. I understand. But as long as we can work out something where you're keeping at least half of it in there, because we can't have you at zero. We can't be blessing you with 500 upvotes and you're rocking zero Steam power, because then your upvote's worthless and you're just getting fed off of everybody else. So regardless, it's free bread. It's bread that you didn't have before, so you can definitely fucking save half because it's something you didn't have before. So if it's something you didn't have before and you get blessed, you can obviously set aside half. But yeah, that's all in the works. You know, I'm not trying to get all complicated right now. I just want to do a quick shout out because this is awesome. I love where the potential of this is going. The design contest is tomorrow. Tomorrow, the first podcast with the owner. It's going to be a one-on-one, me and him. We got the questions right here. Hashtag questions. If you have any questions, post them in here. And that's going to be cool. And we're going to be doing that every Monday. Just have a one-on-one. I'm going to ask, you know, he hadn't seen these questions. I'm going to ask him the hard questions. I'm going to try to get under his skin. You know, I'm going to try to left, right. You know, I'm going to try to shake him a little bit. See what he's, you know, see what he's about. See what he's about. I'm friends with Rob. We're good buddies. And I know he's a good guy, so he's going to be able to handle the heat. And this is going to be fun. It's a good way for the community to get the questions answered straight from the horse's mouth. And this is just going to be fun. We'll probably even start doing some live streams. Just see where it goes. Right now, we just kicked around this idea. It was actually a community idea. Somebody came up with the idea of doing the monthly, I believe it was Burger Hold. But don't hold that against me if I'm wrong, because I'm sorry. But I believe it was a member called Burger Hold. Good guy. And yeah, so we're going to be doing that tomorrow. What else is going on? I'm sure there's some other shit going on. I'm sure there's some other shit. Let's look at a quick. I don't never do this, but I just want to do a little quick rundown. All right, so a lot of stuff going on right now. Is a good time. And I'm going to say it, it's one of the rare times to be able to get in there and help a coin like I'm doing with No Limit and I've done with so many other coins in the past. And, you know, I'm showing PTOY some love. I'm showing Mysterium some love, right? It's just like, this is the time if you want to get involved in a coin to pick some and really try to put them on your back and help. You know, get out there on Twitter. Facebook. You got to keep in mind, these are new companies, new coins, new branches of the internet developing. They can use all the help. Word of mouth is very powerful. If you have a coin that you believe in, if you have a coin that you're passionate about, it's definitely worth it. You don't understand, like, it's like looking at your favorite YouTuber's video and not subscribing and not liking the content. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's worse than that, because if you have a passion, you can just easily be throwing out a tweet for your favorite coin. You can easily be, you know, getting involved in the Slack group and doing a little bit of lifting. You know, get into the coins that you believe in, back them financially, get in there, buy some of the coins, hold them, make an impact, and you'll be surprised at the feelings you get when you actually feel like you have like a little bit of power over your investment. Because before, it's just like you just throw your money into an investment on Wall Street and you just cross your fingers it doesn't rain that day. And that's not the case. And that's one of the reason I'm taking No Limit Coin on my back. I really want to show investing in 2017 from a completely different angle, and how, you know, you can really squeeze all the value out of all your investments, take it by the horns, and really just go for it. As I take the no limit coin journey from you know, 1/100 of a penny to $1, we're gonna get there. It's gonna be amazing, and it's just gonna be the ultimate showcase of how you can actually take your investment, go for it, put in the work, and it's amazing what you can do, because life's on the wire. No one's gonna do it for you. You can put your money out there and hope for some returns, and you might get them. But if you want those big boy returns, if you want to do something magical, you're going to have to put in a little bit of work. And it doesn't matter. Like, I say work, but what's a tweet, right? What's stopping in the Slack a couple times a week, seeing what you can do? Even if it's just you voting on a design, like just asking a question, giving a suggestion. There's so many different things. Like, it doesn't have to be a lot. If you think, oh, I don't have any talent, it's like, you got an opinion. You don't need talents. You got an opinion, right? Like, those things matter. Don't undersell yourself. Get involved. The activity, the fact that there's communication going on, people are interested. Like, it matters. So, just a little preach to you at the end of this a little bit. Thought I'd make this a quick update. There's a lot going on tomorrow. Plus, I want to do a little update what I did with the day trade and yada yada yada. I'm gonna cut it here. You guys gonna see me tomorrow. Gonna be exciting. Make sure to stay tuned. It's gonna be about noon when it comes out. So, you know, we're gonna have it around then. The podcast, the contest, the logo design contest, 28,500 no limit to the winner. Tomorrow 5 p.m. Pacific time. Tomorrow around noon Pacific time is gonna be the podcast. As always, you know, I'm coming with that morning show, that consistency. Ever since I said, hey, I'm going to start doing these morning shows, I haven't missed a beat. I don't plan on ever missing a beat. So you're going to see me there tomorrow. So a lot going on tomorrow. Stay tuned. Holla at your boy. Cheers. Peace. Adios.